What's going on, guys? Gonna be doing this one for about an hour or so. If I look a little sleepy, it's because I just woke up from a 10-minute nap, power nap, and yeah, so a little bit sleepy looking right now. That's what's happening. Is waiting for people to join and stuff, and then we'll get on with whatever it is anybody wants to talk about. In fact, I need to fix that. Let me fix the thumbnail. I'm gonna look goofy and stuff for a second, I think. Carlos, thank you for joining. I'm trying to fix my thumbnail. I don't know if there's a thumbnail or what that looks like. If I got one, I don't know what it looks like. What are y'all seeing on the thumbnail? It does just say that I'm live and there's like a picture or something. Apparently, whatever they threw up there is working because y'all are seeing it, which is cool. Thank you guys for joining. $1 Million Mind, what's good, man? My eyes are dry. I should have put eye drops in my eyes. What's going on, James? Good to see you, my friend. Man, I've been hitting some pretty good. Yes, yes. What's up, James? Rare Reef. Which one is Rare Reef? That's Pacific Chill, right? Rare Reef Pacific Chill. Um, because I got a Pacific Chill, and it's one of those one of the mod. I forget which one it is. There's so many of them. I get them all mixed up. Um, okay, Pacific Chill Twist. Yeah, I got Oh, I don't have it. It's called Zephyr. That's what it is. Mod. MOD Zephyr. I would like to get that and see, or at least get my nose on that and see what his take is on it. And the Rare Reef, because everybody knows that. So that's I need to get my hands on that one. There's another one, Coconut Lagoon, that my boy keeps on screaming about. Coconut Lagoon, man. I've been finding a bunch of bangers lately at the rack stores. They've been hitting hard with some good. This one that I did a short on today, I found today. Like I did that short like literally right after I bought it. Check the this cap. Watch this. It's like it's on there good, and it's almost like an air shock. Like I really gotta push. Like you can almost hear it. Like so, you see what I mean? That thing's it's on there. It's like such a smooth and like there's no sharp edges. There's not a single sharp edge anywhere on this bottle. So like that's like really cool. It feels real polished. It's like it feels like quality. So I'm first impressions of this house, it has to be a solid 9 out of 10 as far as my first impressions of this house because the only thing I would have changed, I mean, there's like an alcohol blast and stuff like that, and the bottle's kind of misleading. It's awesome looking, a little misleading, but it's awesome. Really good stuff. Can't say nothing bad about them. Vlogging with Tristan. You watch my channel. Thank you, man. Thank you, vlogging with Tristan. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. All you guys that are always watching. It means a lot. And I gotta stop like this for a minute and watch it and then look like a fool because I got glasses and I got this little screen. I gotta look at your comments like this. So I'm reading Keith Keelan right now. Uh, had which one? Catch you crazy enough. Had which one in your hand? Rare Reef? Is that the one you're talking about? I would have, man. I would have snagged that thing up. Unless it was one of those like $39 deals or something like that. How much they selling the Rare Reef for? Old fashioned. This thing, dude. This thing is straight. This thing is straight. And there was another one from this brand. I actually gotta upload a video. If you guys see the video, you guys would be like, jealous and everything because there was this wasn't the only one from this brand. There was a pomegranate one, and there was like all kinds of different Paris corners, and there was Sucra and Hawas and 9 p.m. and Duhan, and man, they had their freaking smorgasbord all lined up with everything. So yeah, this is the one I landed on. It was so interesting looking. At first, I was like, did they put this in the wrong spot? When I saw this, I did not think that it was a fragrance at first, till you see eau de parfum. But what's $40 on Amazon? You saw Hawas Ice, Hawas Black Juhan. It's a solid lineup, and I have all of them. I love my Hawas Black, man. I ain't kidding around. Where are you at? You come here. I have fun with this little thing. I like it because I think it's that Hachivat DNA, which has so much of that. It leans on that green side, super green, like pine forest, like a rainforest. Gosh, I love it so much. I think it's so sexy. Dark, rich, sexy. I enjoy it. Get your butt back up there without falling. I'm gonna try to figure out how to, you get back down there. See the craziness of the setup of the little LED lights up there. Mitch, what's up, man? What's good with you, dude? Sammy, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. And you as well, my brother. I'm doing this till for an hour. When did it start? 11 o'clock. I'm doing this till 12 o'clock. So that's when I'm cutting this thing. It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to try to start doing this consistently, either Friday or Saturday or both. I would like to, and if it's a good weekend, maybe Sunday too. I would like to start doing this once a week. So try to look forward to this on a week. And it seems like lately this is the pattern for me to have the lives. And it looks like we've got about 25 people in here now. So I guess I can start talking about some of these good little finds that I've been coming across lately at the rack store. Some things to look out for if you stumble across them. I got everything all over the place. This fella, let's talk about this one. Let's not forget about Cafe Latte. This thing right here blew me away because I didn't know that there was any clones of Amore Cafe, and I'm like a huge fan of Amore Cafe. I love a good coffee fragrance. It's kind of like, it's not ultra sweet or anything like that. It's on the dry side. And the main difference between this one and Amore Cafe, besides the quality difference, and that's like basically all it is, because the difference in the quality just changes the coffee note. I feel like in this, it makes it like woodier, and it's harsher, I guess, and it never becomes like it stays like a coffee bean, whereas a more cafe is a French roasted coffee. Like you can feel the steam. You can like smell the steam. Whereas in this one, it's just like in the bag, like a bag coffee or something. But it's awesome. It's gorgeous smelling. Yeah, that's right. Like that stream. Like the stream, everybody. Another good one. Rayhan Crimson. This thing is so fun to wear. I really, really enjoy it. It's not for everybody. This is one of those more bold, super spicy ones. Definitely has that Oriental touch, that Middle Eastern touch. It's an Oriental. People are talking about that big red gum thing, and It's like, all right, I get it. I can hop on the big red gum thing finally, I guess, a little bit. But it's because I'm like trying like really hard. I do get it. I can, you're not crazy if you smell it. I'll say that. So I get it. But there's way more in this thing than that. It's nice and it's woody. It's got like a little bit of like a small dab of a creamy, like a sandalwood kind of a creamy, milky type touch going on somewhere in the base. A little bit of a gummy thing. It's gorgeous. Woody and spicy. A little bit sweet, gummy and vanilla. Super nice. Cinnamon, definitely. That's where that big red gum thing comes from. So, Mango Storm. Don't know how many of you guys ever mess with any of these little indie houses. Alexandria Perfume, this Mango Storm. It's finally on Fragrantica, and people are knowing about this thing, and the ratings are like super high. And I'm telling y'all, it's that good. It's a amazing, different. It's super fun. I swear there's an oak moss green thing going on, but there's nothing like that listed in it. But it just feels like that's what's going on. That's what I smell. I smell that in here. So, what have you guys been seeing in the rack stores lately? What should I be keeping my eyes out? I'm talking about, I've been blown away. Where's my cherry cola? I see the box, but anyhow, cherry cola, Emir cherry cola, incredibly fun fragrance. It might be out there. I thought I grabbed everything and brought it in here because I just wore it the other day, so I can start taking my fragrances back and forth. But Emir cherry cola dances all over the place between the spices and the vanilla and the fruits and like the real rich dark cherry, a very very dark cherry, and it's extra fizzy. It's super fun, but it stays masculine. It's like not for somebody that's 16 years old, but it's sweet and it's like, you know what I mean? It's so weird how that fragrance does that. Your rack stores suck. So many people say that, and I get it because man, my TJ Maxx and stuff. When I was limited to Ross and TJ Maxx, when I first started this channel, right? Let me give you some insight. I rode the bus. Right, y'all don't know this about me. Some of y'all might. My life started from like nothing, right? Like I started this channel in an itty bitty little like trailer thing. It was like 8 feet wide and like 30 feet long. And like that's how big my house was, on a bus and going to work, working at the HVAC place. And the bus stop was right there by TJ Maxx and Ross. And I was getting off and checking them out every single day. Every single day. I knew exactly, like if somebody looked at a fragrance, I just like knew because that's where I'd get let off. Finally, I was able to start driving because I was able to finally fix my driver's license and get a vehicle. It took thousands of dollars and a lot of work, but I finally was able to do it. Not just me, I'm a believer, and that definitely helped. What are you doing? Oh, whoa, you get your butt. Hey, this is my little dude, right? My little one eye. This is the cause of one eye bandit, the cause of the death, I believe, of my continuum. My Chumi, yeah, I know. You're trying to get all over. Let go. Yeah, there's still remnants of that fragrance. What in the world was I just talking about before that thing almost fell over on me? Little girl, that's right. Just me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's a rescue. She's a rescue. I found her at the laundromat. She was about this big. Stop it, no, baby girl. What? Stop it. Oh, you're locked in here. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll let you out. I'm sorry. Here you go. That's my fault. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So you're an idiot, Daddy. I'm trying to get out of here. Ooh, this one, yeah. Y'all see this one in the rack store. This one's worth talking about, man. Oh, let me continue on what I was just talking about for a second. I was talking about like, yeah, the car and everything. It was a lot of work getting the license in the car, but I did that, got that, and now I can start driving around and checking out other rack stores. But I was limited to just those two, and dude, it was stop. Jeez. Oh my goodness, the cat's trying to tear off of my LED lights. I swear, he's a perpetrator. Stop it. Go on now. Love that thing to death. That cat, I kid you not, has amazing claw control. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a cat like this, right? Like, it can be getting ready to like pounce on something, and if I'm wearing like long pants, it'll use my pants and jump over them. If I'm not, it'll feel that it's my leg and let go of the claws and lose balance just to not grab onto me with her claws. And that's something on my shoulders or anything. It's maybe it's because I rescued her. She loves me to crap. But yeah, pizza. Yes. It gets better and better and better and better and better. Pizza gets better and better and better. This is one of those ones that I'm going to just keep on wearing and keep on wearing. And it's one of those dumb stinking reaches. I mean, y'all know how much I love Immortelle from John Lowe, how much I love Abnon Tarathi Blue, and I know a lot of people are talking about this is like Tarathi Blue and Immortelle and everything, and I get that. It does share a lot of similarities. This shares a lot of similarities to that, and what do you call it? From Louis Vuitton. Dagnabbit. Not the Immortelle. Not Le Mans Cité. Afternoon Swim, I think it is. No. Imaginations. I knew it would come to me. My goodness. And you said, I didn't want to look. I didn't want to cheat. But yeah, you got imagination. Yeah. I didn't cheat. I didn't look over there. But yeah, it definitely does borrow from some of the sweetness, because Tarathi and Tigar and everything, they have a type of sweetness, but this one has kind of that same kind of bubblegummy sweetness as Imaginations. Now, I'll tell you what, if you like Imaginations, I'm not kidding. If you like, just get this one. Stop messing around. If you like Imagination, get Analysis. This thing gets me compliments every single time I wear it. I'm like taking a dent out of this thing already like that. It's a X straight. Watch the bubbles just hang out in this thing. Look at this. You see how they don't like just pop? They just like stay there like soap almost. It's because it's an X straight. Now you get like a Ferragamo, designer, decent designer, Ferragamo, do the bubble test. They hang out for a little bit. They don't just pop right away. That's pretty darn good, actually. That's actually quite good. Now they're starting to almost all the way pop. And yeah, so you can kind of get like oil concentrations a little bit. See how much quicker those are like all gone already. Already gone. You get every single one of these, they just hang out for, I shake that up very good. But yeah, they just hang out for like ever. They won't go away. And the projection and the performance reflects it differently than you would think, because it's not like a projection beast because it's an X straight, because the oil's like heavier and stuff, and it's just made differently. Everything about it is differently. It's just like the way the science behind it all works and the chemicals and stuff. It's more of a glow than a push, but you'll have a nice glow about this far for 7 solid hours. I'm trying to get this thing in the air for me, or just at least in front of me somehow. This is so beautiful. Like, I thought the fragrance was overhyped at first, and I still like it kind of is, I feel like all the Louis Vuittons are for the most part. because they're so expensive. If they were like 150 bucks or something, maybe 200, but like 150 bucks, like your Dior's, then go ahead and hype the crap out of them because they really, really do smell good. All of them hit pretty darn good. Some of them smell like $50 fragrances, but for the most part, they smell like really nice $150 designer fragrances. 400 though, I don't know. I know this one's 40. Gosh, that thing smells so good. Goodness, it smells so good. I'm missing some comments. That is Mod, MOD, and it's called Analysis, and it is Replicating Imagination. Very, very, very good interpretation of it. Really smooth, incredible quality, handcrafted in Orlando. I hype this personal house up because a subscriber, a very, very faithful subscriber, one of you guys, recommended him to me. Said, "Hey, you live in Florida and stuff. You're kind of close to Orlando. You should check this dude out. You really should check him out." And then kept on like really hitting me up about it. I'm like, all right, I might as well, right? And so I did, and I was blown away. I'm like, dang, why didn't you tell me sooner? But I couldn't. He like told me as he hit it as hard as he possibly could, and I understand why. So thank you for doing that, Josh. That's my dude. The toilet bowl solution. Toilet bowl solution. Somebody said that one time. They said Issey Miyake reminds them of what do you call it, from like a toilet, the bathroom cleaner and stuff like that. They said that Issey Miyake reminds them of bathroom cleaner, like the not the cleaner, but the way it would smell like you're walking into a clean mall bathroom. Vero Beach, oh sweet, yeah, it's crazy hot lately. Make you smile. What is it? What makes you smile? Nothing better than fragrance when you. My shirt is white, and I found out this is not the color to wear while I'm doing this because I can't read the comments that easily because they are white. I wonder if I can change that. I don't know if I can change the color of the comments. I'll just change a different color shirt next time and worry about it later. So, what else have I found lately that has just blown me away? So this one right here, CR7, Game On, really has a nice smell to it. It has that Stronger With You kind of vibe. Sweet, woody, and smoky, real sexy. It is a little on the weaker side as far as your projection and performance, I'm finding out. So it can't make it on. Like, if this was a projection beast or something, if it really projected hard, I would give it like a 7 or something. But right now, I think I can only give it like a 6 because the scent profile is nice. It's like a 6.5, 6.5. Smells good. Man, I gotta knock it on the performance though. It's really not doing all that good. It's 4 hours, skin scent after a while. It smells good though. It smells real nice. Really, really nice. I say it's great for the youth though. Man, that's a good youth one. Oh, this your first one? Hey, it's you're not far from missing many of this. It's like my fourth one, so I haven't done many. Tom Ford Peach. You tried that? Oh, you're talking about bitter peach? No, but well, I've tried it. Yes, yes, many times, but no. I got this one. You know, how can I do this without? I got like stuff. If you could see my arrangement, right? It looks really good on camera. It doesn't like look like a disaster when you walk in, but it's cluttered right here because this V that I'm sitting in, and I got this chair and this thing, so I'm kind of like locked in. And there's actually fragrances under by my feet and stuff because my room is static. It doesn't get any bigger. It just stays the same size. Whoa. Look at that catch. I do that all the time. I like catch things with my legs. Like, I don't, maybe it's to save thousands of dollars. I'd have broken so many things. This is an amazing budget version of Bitter Peach. Bright peach. I smell it now. It's strong. It projects really good. It's super unisex. It's creamy. It's like a slice right down the middle of blood orange and peach and this cognac and vanilla and a little bit of spices. Gosh, it is so scrumptious and sexy and cloying, polarizing for the super high heat. It's good for the summer because it gives you like those tropical, like summer, like daytime vibe, chill out kind of vibes. But it is, and it does have an outdoor feel, but it's really sweet. But it's appropriate for like your dry summers and stuff like that. Yeah, this whole lineup, I think you can probably still get them and stuff like that, but they got like in trouble from Tom Ford because they're like they look so much like it and they smell so much like it. He got pretty mad about that whole lineup from Mason Alhambra. Yeah, they got in trouble about those. Yeah, it smells like it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who was that? Telephone. That name, yeah. Telephone. F-O-N-E. Yeah, it does. It smells like the real thing. Smells like it. You have the entire lineup. I envy you. I've only got about three of them. I got this one. I got the. Um. No, I only got two of them, don't I? And the rest are all of the milestone ones. I got a whole bunch of like the Tom Ford dupes, and they're all kinds of different ones. Man, I keep leaning on my leg, and it really hurts because I got a burn, and this. It's Yeah, it's that long on my leg, and it's like this wide, and it's from my chainsaw, my climbing saw. Can't stand the design on this stupid climbing saw, my Echo 2 CS271T. There's a little top handle. I love the power and the reliability, and it's just durability, and it's great. It's perfect for what I do, like medium-sized limbs up in the oaks to being nimble in the palms is great for that. But darn it, the exhaust comes out the side, like off the side and straight down. Like your steel chainsaws, you got the bar and it comes like out that way from the bar. Well, this Echo, it comes like this. So I rested it on my knee at one point, like just set it down for a second to like get some stuff when I was up on the ladder in the saw, and yeah, it burned the crap out of me. Burn it. It's been like a week and a half. Thing still hasn't healed. It's messing with me lately. Nobody asked, but essentially the day was Banana Republic Modern. Banana Republic Modern. Isn't it amazing that I have as many fragrances as I have, but I know for the most part where they are? Let me get you in the air. Let me get you in the air. Banana Republic Modern. So clean. So clean. This is one of those ones that you just don't, like, you don't think cologne. That thing that I put on my short yesterday when I chose Issey Miyake, this is another one, like, you're not thinking, like, ooh, what kind of cologne is, like, he got that cologne. Things like this will have that, you're thinking cologne, but these ultra fresh, like clean linen and stuff. I really am digging these for like my hot day work scents. You love the tamarind? The tamarind note? Oh, that. Getting any new Michael Malone fragrances? Like which one? Because I have quite a few of them. And if I see any more for amazing deals, then heck yeah. It's one of my Micah Malone and Mancera are my two favorite niche houses on the budget. Micah Malone is kind of like the indie. I'm not the biggest fan of how they say Micah Malone London and they're not in London. Like, why do that? I hate that. But it is what it is. But Mancera, speaking of Mancera, I've been laying on this thing. Freaking gosh. I don't know how many of y'all mess around with these monarchs. Goodness gracious, this thing smells almost identical to Mancera. It really, really, really has a like a great. I wouldn't say it's not like a one to one. The difference is this isn't as creamy. Like the Mancera is very creamy right up the top. There's like the tobacco and the oud has a very big separation between the two in the Mancera. That's I don't know how to explain it, but once you develop your nose a bit and you start smelling the niches and the high end designers and stuff like that, and sometimes you can come across it with some of these dupes, and it's super fun. But you can separate the notes so stinking easy. It's like, ooh, there's some ginger right there, and I smell some oak moss. Is that Turkish or is that what kind? You're like smelling all the different things quite easily, but in these, it's a little bit harder. Like I smell the vanilla and the tobacco at the same time. The Mancera, I smell like the vanilla, the creamy vanilla, real good right up top, and the vanilla is like really helping the tobacco like on purpose. It's like piggybacking with it in the Mancera, and then it like lets loose and it just becomes this beautiful dusty tobacco oud like spicy thing, whereas this one just like comes right out the gate with everything full throttle, and then way in the dry down it gets like a lot more creamy and turns like vanilla and stuff. But yeah, for the budget, I think super super nice, and it lasts like 12 hours. The thing's a beast in performance. It is a long 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 lasting fragrance. Oh, you got that one? Come on sense. Oh, common sense. That's a good one. I like that. Common sense. Okay, common sense. Bentley for Men Black Edition. I love that fragrance, man. I try to tell people about that thing. My boy Stone Cologne, he says it all the time. Well, I say it all the time. He coined it, and I'm the one that steals it. Dylan Blue's grandfather, man. It's like nice, but it's more green. Dylan Blue is a little bit it is more on the blue side, whereas Bentley for Men Black Edition is a kind of a green style fragrance. It's not dark and like woody and spicy. Has a little bit of smoke, some sweetness from like a mandarin, this beautiful violet, and a little bit of an aquatic thing. There's some earthy. It's got some moss and some darkness. It's got a little bit of earth. It's got some maturity and some green and some pine, and there is woods. It's so nice. It's so universal. It's like an office friendly king, man. Dude, Bentley Black. I have to purposely stop myself from reaching for that fragrance a lot. That says something about it. Hey, thank you, man. I can't pronounce your name. How do you pronounce your name? Tejan Simo. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Nobody's used to me going live or anything like that. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works. I haven't been as consistent on posting videos. There's been like life changing things in my life. I mean, like, yeah, like just recently, this channel would have been like completely different if certain events did not take place within last week. I'm not even kidding. Within the next couple months, you would have been seeing this somewhere else. You're going to eventually, but it was going to come to an abrupt halt. But God came through. Mister, what to draw? What did you write here? Can I help you? You want to know the best between Angel Share, Sipario, the brown one, or the fragrance Dubois Manila, or My Universe Privé? I wish I could be more help, but I have not smelled all three of those altogether. So you're looking for the best Angel Share clone? I mean, if you're looking for that, honestly, most of them do a very, very good job. If you buy one, right? You go ahead and buy Killian, right? Because you find out somebody says, I'm looking for two different, here we go. Let's say found the one that I thought was going to be hard to find. I can't find the ones I thought was going to be easy to find. Isn't that something? But yeah, just say that you have Killian, not Killian, the Latafa one. Let's say that you have that like Duhan or any one of those, and somebody comes around saying that, oh, this is the best one, or the it's like so much better and different smelling, and so you go ahead and you get this one, and then you're like, well, darn, this smells like what I just got over there. Like it's a little bit different. Like this one is a little, I think, has more like plum in it or something, or I don't think the vanilla is quite as sweet. They're going to be really, really, really similar. So in a lot of ways, go for, if one is way more than the other, just count that one out and then like fight for the best price. Honestly, in the angel share, the competition is so high in that. A lot of them are doing a really good job at it. So there's like three of them that are like the top dogs, and without even saying them, you guys know which ones they are. The Cod Lodge, yeah, they're getting, yeah, the Cod Lodge is hitting hard at Burlington lately, and I'm happy about it too. I'm telling you, this one right here, I'm talking about. I might get that Vanilla Dunes or whatever. I keep seeing that one pop up, but this one really surprised me. It really, really surprised me. This is a sleeper right here. Looks just like Prada, but it's Fragrance World Pride. If you like the original Prada Luna Rosa, this one right here, it really captures it. The only difference is right up at the beginning is the mint. There's a whole lot more mint in this at the beginning, but after that, it's like 1 to 1, and you have to like that kind of grown up office has the earthy like there's like greens and freshness, but there's a load of earth and like mysterious, strange, like grown up notes, if you know what I mean, like artemisia and like wormwoods and things. That's this dude right here, in the Prada Loam vibe. That's kind of what I get out of these. I love these kind of fragrances. This one's like $16 and it lasts like for a long time. What are you doing, little girl? What are you doing? Mr. What to Do, you are very welcome, man. Mr. What to Draw. Oh, you like to draw? I draw too. I do. I'm not real good at doing things from like memory. I have to look at something. Like I have to look at the person to draw them, but I'm pretty good at doing that. I'm pretty good at looking at somebody and drawing them. Off the wall question, what is it? Ever wear a female frag just because you like it and don't care? I do. And because honestly, quite honestly, masculine and fragrant and feminine is actually not like really a thing. It's actually like this saffron noir is unisex. This is unisex. The one that I wear that is for women, like Orleans, heavily feminine. How about this Baccarat Rouge? I say that thing is feminine as can be, but I absolutely dig this fragrance. And y'all can laugh at me if y'all want. But this dude right here, Jean Lo Métier, loaded down with beautiful rose and patchouli and little bits of some citrus squirts right up top. It's sexy and elegant. It's good for the warm weather a little bit. It's so much rose, man. This thing is so much rose, but it has the patchouli is so. I'm a fan of patchouli and the rose. It's a good rich rose. It's good. I wear this thing, and like the opening is like crazy heavy rose, but the dry down. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes, and it really starts to like the patchouli comes out real big time, and it turns into a bit more masculine, and I just enjoy it. So I wear that one. You wear Disney perfumes? I got Dora the Explorer just for like almost a troll thing because it was gotten like 4.7, 4.77 or 4.79. It was crazy high on the ratings. Can I recommend an aquatic that is still good for fall weather in the south? Okay. An aquatic good for the fall weather. Cool enough to be spicy. Okay. An aquatic spicy. Let's see. Dylan Blue is a good one. That's spicy. It's aquatic. It's fresh. That this is good for anything. I mean, all those blue ones like that. Bentley Black. That's a good one. It's got a little bit of an aquatic vibe. Let's see what else. There was something that I was just trying to grab out of the old memory bank. It's hard. I need to be able to organize the cologne files a little better in there. It's like it's a clutter, so I need to be able to file them things so I can grab them out quicker. I have not tried that new Nautica, and I would really like to. Do you know if they have it at like Ulta or anything? Tarathi Blue. I mean, yeah, Tarathi Blue. Yeah, can't go wrong. You know my Tarathi Blue. Y'all know me and my Tarathi Blue. What was it? Aquatic and spicy. What else is there? It's a beautiful combination. It's kind of got that rich feel. I love a good spicy fragrance. I feel like spicy fragrances just kind of give that grown up, like mature, like you're not trying to please just everybody. You're trying to be you almost. And Tarathi, I was talking to Chat GBT and everything, and it mentioned Tarathi Blue one time, and it was like Tarathi Blue would be a great choice too. No one is like, but it was talking about Tarathi Blue would just make you smell like money. Do I have kids? I do not have kids, and hopefully I will have several kids. That's the goal too. Anyhow, you know, I definitely want them kids, but I don't now that I know of, right? Has any of you guys? Oh my goodness! Have any of you guys checked out this one right here? Abercrombie Away Tonight. If y'all like the TDH vibe, something in that TDH vein, that real orangey, like I don't even think there's orange if I remember correctly. I don't even think there's orange in the notes, but I swear this is just like orange and vetiver. And let me get it in the air real quick, make sure I'm not crazy. What I missed? There, oh, there it is. Yeah, definitely sweet orange. It is a bit dark. Vetiver tonight, away tonight, being tonight. That's pretty appropriate because this does have a little bit of a fresh but dark and a little bit mysterious kind of sexy vibe. It's sticky sweet, a little bit like the sticky sweet, like the aftermath of like an orange or something, and like some vetiver. Really nice, really nice. If you like that TDH type vibe, and I did a video one time on Kenneth Cole Mankind, and it was titled My Favorite Average Fragrance, because this one right here is across the board like nothing impressive. And it's another one that's really good for that. I'm not even thinking cologne, but I smell good, I smell clean, and look at the dent in it. You see the dent. When I had this, I didn't have this vast of a collection, but I did have about 200 probably when I had this fragrance, and I still got that. It's very clean. You know what? It ain't a 5 no more. You, my friend, have now become a 6. This is so soapy clean and fresh. So nice. Very nice fragrance. nothing special. It's not gonna blow your socks off, but it's clean. It's darn clean. Great out of the shower. It's just clean. Hey, Da Vinci, what's up, my friend? You man, he cracked me up with his video with this thing. Mount Burlington's so trash, man. I only had this thing. It's a skin scent after 15 minutes. You ain't really lying though. You're not really too far off. I was just telling the people that I mean, it smells good. It does smell nice. It has that stronger with you vibe, but it's not that strong though. But it's after the shower or something like that, roaming around the house at night, spray it 15 times and kind of cozy and stuff, you know. What was that? Carrie's Blue? What was that one? Carouse Blue. I haven't seen that one. Will you find that one in Burlington? Kenneth Cole doesn't get the respect it deserves. So, man, I'll tell you what, you ain't kidding. Because, I mean, they got their black bold, the regular black, copper black. They got the other one that's it's in a bottle that's shaped really, really, really similar to this, but it's not this kind. This is good. This Mankind Hero. This is a nice one. But yeah, Kenneth Cole has a lot of really good smell fragrances. The blue, Midnight Blue smells like Blue de Chanel. The regular blue smells like Versace Mano Fraiche. This one has a little bit of a booziness. This one is really, really rich smelling. This copper black is really, really nice. Marshalls. Okay, but now they're trash. That's funny. Yeah, and this bold black, man, I keep forgetting to reach for this one. Mandarin and incense. And some green notes. You know, that's like the main players. Mandarin, incense, some sprinkled greens, and a layer of woods. That's mainly what it is. Compliments all day long with either this one or black. I don't care what anybody says about black and it being trash in performance. It's not. It's really not. And you want me to tell you why it's not? Want me to know why I can say with confidence that it is not? Because when I was first introduced to Kenneth Cole, the original, Kenneth Cole Black, was in Loving Hands Ministries, which was a 2-year-long program for men who struggled with addictions and stuff. You're not allowed coffee, you're not allowed anything, no cell phones, no newspapers, no nothing, but you could have cologne. In fact, I had a Batman cologne. I had to cover up the logo because I had a secular logo, so the logo had to be taped up like that, right? Somebody had Kenneth Cole. Man, when he would spray that on, you would smell him all day long. I sprayed on my hand, you know, and I smelled it from that night to the next morning as far as the skin scent. Now, looking back, my nose was trained to no foreign smells except for what I could smell every day there, and then the blast of like a fragrance. Like if somebody was to light up a smoke like 2 streets down, I swear I would have been able to smell it. It's like that if you're like locked up or something, your nose is super sensitive to any foreign smell. So like a fragrance, Kenneth Cole, that thing was pumping for a long time. So I think a lot of it can have to do also with where you are with how long a fragrance lasts. Not just the climate, but perhaps the environment with all the different smells. How busy the pollution of smells are, you know, I guess. Thank you, Da Vinci. Yeah, man. Yeah, you are 100% right. Man, God did some amazing stuff in my life recently. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going through like a kind of like a rededication process, you know? Yeah, he blessed me like more than you guys know. Yeah, I went through a pretty rough spot. I was dark emotionally, dark spiritually, dark. It was bad, yeah. And he helped me through it. He kept me alive. He helped me through it. He kept me afloat and then provided what I needed. And, he made me put in the work, and it was extremely scary. It was very, very scary. And he made me put in the work and put in the faith and put it in his hands. And, you know, but I knew when I was going through what I was going through. I'm talking about this is like recent stuff. I'm still not like actually on the other end of it. It's just like there was like a massive hurdle that had to be crossed. If it wasn't, there was no anything basically. And that part is like crossed. So now there's just like some catching up to do. And it was that hard because if it wasn't, then I could have taken credit for it. You know what I mean? But because it was that hard and it was like impossible, it's like now he's got to get the glory because it was that difficult, right? It's like, okay, I'm so strong and I did it. No, no, it was humanly impossible. It was only because I had divine help. That is why. Yeah, I heard about yeah, you're lost too, and I'm sorry about that. That's rough because yeah, you was quiet for a little bit and everything because of that. And man, well, I didn't even know about that until I think I saw yeah you were doing a live and I saw you say something about that. I was like, dang, this I didn't even know about that. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's got to be super rough. So yeah, we both hit a hard spot. Teen challenge. Actually, the administrative director for that program, Loving Hands Administrator, helped start the Teen Challenge in Jacksonville. So yes, I'm quite familiar with them. They do actually some of the curriculum of Teen Challenge, but yeah, they're quite similar in the way that it's structured. It's funny, it's called Teen Challenge, but it's like a lot of dudes are like 40 and 50 years old there. If you want like the secret to finding the fragrances at the rack store, I go to the most populated cities and find those Burlingtons. Go closest to the downtown, hit that Burlington, and that's the sucker that's going to be loaded down with stuff. I was in Orlando one time and I went to a Ross and that thing was just stockpiled like crazy with so many fragrances. It was unreal how many fragrances were in that place. Da Vinci, yeah, I know Da Vinci. Da Vinci's my dude. I've been watching him for a minute. You need a new daily signature summer fragrance? You live in Australia. Awesome. Afnan Tarathi Blue, man. Get that thing, man. I don't know if you have this, man. You're sleeping, dude. You're sleeping. You've been sleeping. If you haven't, just get this one. If you want that signature, but it smells like money, so it can be a little bit standoutish. If you want something more subtle, this is kind of like it's kind of showy. So oh please don't. I'm like contorted. There we go. If you want something a little bit more subtle for a nice daily one, which one have I been really digging lately? Let's see. A nice subtle. How old are you? How old are you and what do you like? What has been your signature scent? I want to help you out with this. I'm on a mission now. You live in Australia. That's super cool. You're like on a complete opposite time where I am here. Let's see what's so contradictory. What's that? What's contradictory? What are you saying? I'm not tracking what you're saying. What was contradictory? You're 35. All right. Okay, flipped in a wheel. All right, my dude, my dude, man. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, so you're not worried about something a little bit bold? Then yeah, Tarathi Blue, dude. Get that one because I'm telling you, like, this fragrance and this fragrance, these two together, this one first, Paris Hilton, and then Club de Nuit, the original. Nothing left in this bottle. I can't squirt it and I can barely smell it. Kind of keeping it for nostalgia purposes. I have the limited edition. These two are responsible for this. And this, and that, and that, and that. And you guys can't see everything, but these are responsible for this. Because when I went on that hunt, smelled that no, Blue de Chanel. You smelled the new Blue de Chanel after. So what's it smell like? What's it smell like? The 10th, man, well, I want to get the 10th anniversary bit, man. It's like, come on, man. It probably smells exactly the same as like this. I don't need it. It probably smells just like that. And I got so many Aventus things. It's the king. It's the king. It's the king. It's still the king. It's still the king. It's like, well, I'm going to smell that other one and really, 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 really. You're welcome. That's why I do this. Is why I literally do this. So, oh yeah, these two fragrances, this one and that Club de Nuit is responsible for my collection. But Cremo, Spiced, and Amber, Spice and Golden Amber or whatever it is responsible for this channel. So you can thank Cremo for this channel. Because there was no information on that fragrance. Not on YouTube, not on Google, not on anything. Nothing. The exclusive is great. I'm trying to... Shit is great in the dry now. It smells like the perfume. Okay. I really want to smell it. I heard it's like $300 or something like that. It's in a square bottle too. Like this or something. This is nice. This thing was quite nice. I've been digging a lot of these little, these ultra unsuspecting cheapies, like these Manscapes and things like that. There's a couple others that I just recently picked up. Here's one of them. I can reach both of them just barely. Once Upon a Fragrance. I don't know if you guys have seen any of these. $15. Actually quite nice. It's Once Upon a Time, or Once Upon a Fragrance Traveler. Actually quite nice. And the notes are listed right on the side. I've been enjoying that one for like my evening scent. These cheapies like that. And this one too. Aromatic Infusion. I saw this one and then I sprayed it on my hand and I really, really liked it. I didn't buy it right there on the spot, but then later on I seen that it was still hanging out on my skin for a while and I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Has that YSL Loam kind of vibe, you know, it's like powdery and it has that warm spice, it has that cardamom feel, but there's a sweetness in it. It's beautiful. I really, really, really like this one. Arrows. It kind of has an Arrows thing. It like now that I'm thinking about it, it's really, really reminding me of Arrows. I don't know why I didn't think that before, but I think that's what it is. It's good, right? Man, like it's super, like when I first smelled it, it's like, okay, am I just like tripping or is this like really that good? And I sprayed it on my hand and like later on, I was like hoping that it was still there. And sure enough, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm probably going to wear this one for my scent of the night. But do you get Arrows vibes? I'm kind of getting Arrows things. Yeah, I heard about Arrow or Cremo living in Target. I heard about that. Yeah, it is really that good. This stupid little fragrance. I do have Cartilage Island, and I have a big problem with this fragrance right here. Actually, I have a big problem. I have a big problem with Cartilage Island. One of the problems is obvious right now, and the cap does not click into place good on this thing. at all. It's one of those ones that like, as you can see, it will just like fall right off. And the other problem with this fragrance is it is, look how like little the bottom is on it. It is so top heavy, man. Like my Tarathi, it wants to topple over. This thing wants to topple over it, like more so. It there, so I keep this one on the ground, but it lasts really good, and it's a woody version of Le Parfum. It smells great, creamy, woody, coconut, vanilla, spicy tonka bean, gorgeous like a tobacco kiss. Man, that thing is nice. I think we have actually gone over the past the 12 o'clock thing. You love fragrances, but you're not a frag snob, so you wear some Cubas. Man, Cubas, man. I went to church the other day, and I had some expensive ones and stuff like that, and I knew of somebody because he liked John Paul, the original, so I brought this one. And he kept going back and said, "Oh, I like this. I like this." I'm like, "It's $8." He's like, "What?" So, yeah, people say what they want about them Cubas. Them Cubas are straight nitro elixir. I have not tried the nitro elixir. I have not tried that one. So what time we got right now? I think, yep, we're actually 5 minutes past. I'm fixing to shut it down because I'm working overtime. I'm working Saturdays lately, so yep, I'm gonna be working tomorrow. Nothing big, but I still got to get some work done, so I'm gonna be shutting it down here in just a second. Unless anybody's got any kind of pressing questions or anything. Give y'all a second just to ask any pressing questions. Other than that, I'm gonna shut it down. Club Anyway is too strong for everyone. Yeah, it's what you got to know where you're at and just do it a couple times. Spray it once or twice, or depending on where you're at, just match the scenario. Ralph Lauren Club New York. All right, Da Vinci, you too. Be blessed, man. All right. Yep, I'm going to cut it off and call it a night. Maybe do it tomorrow. Let's see what goes on, but out of here for tonight, and that's it. Yep. Just making sure I didn't forget any fragrances that I just recently bought or anything, because I buy so many so quickly. It's like, oh yeah, we wanted to talk about this one. And there's not right in front of me. But I know it's going to happen when I leave. Anyhow, I'm going to live with it and talk about it next time. Y'all be blessed, man. Next time, peace out.